everyone and welcome in to the Sports Kira FIFA tournament powered by Hyderabad Hydras. My name is Selvin and kicking us off today are Sagnik Banerjee and Lokmanyu Chaturvedi. Sagnik Banerjee from Offbeat Esports, Lokmanyu from Chemin Esports. Right now Sagnik is the player who's playing with the Netherlands in the orange jersey, the famous orange jersey, and Lokmanyu is representing United States of America, USA, playing in the blue jersey right now. Both these players have some great history when it comes to the Indian FIFA scene. They've been at the grandest of stages. They've also played together in many tournaments. They've also been selected for multiple tournaments together. And right now they're up against each other in the first match of our series, the Sports Kira FIFA tournament powered by Hyderabad Hydras. Only one person can be the winner of this one after two legs of FIFA. Just to let you know, this is the first leg with Sagnik kicking us off right now, and the ball is with Lokmanyu. Also, for the ones who are watching, it's 95 rated, so all the players who are on the field right now and also on the bench are 95 rated. The format is similar to the FIFA World Cup format with teams, with 16 teams of course, which are eligible for the 95 rated game mode. Are the ones who've participated in this one. But right now our focus is on the first game of the tournament, Sagnik Banerjee and Lokmanyu Chaturvedi. Sagnik, Netherlands, Lokmanyu, USA with the ball right now, trying to work some magic on that left wing with Robinson. Plays it to Captain America Pulisic, who now has the ball in the center, but that's well defended, well intercepted by Sagnik, who can run at Lokmanyu right now and tries to play that beautiful little through ball, but then very easily intercepted, and that's not something that you can expect him to get away with every single time against a player of Lokmanyu's caliber. But here goes Lokmanyu once again, and Sagnik showing exactly what he is capable of by defending the ball, the through ball which was played towards the striker on his own. And here we go. Cutbacks are one of the most amazing things, but more than that, you do not need a cutback when you have a player like Sagnik Banerjee who can just get inside the box just like that and absolutely open up the defense, confused everyone including me, and that is a beautiful goal to start the first game of the tournament with. Brilliant stuff by Sagnik Banerjee. Much needed early goal. I think these pros look at the situation and they want that early goal. They want to put the pressure on your opponent, and that's what Sagnik had in mind, and he's got that. Lokmanyu has to respond. Knows that Sagnik can score more at this rate because the ease with which he got inside the box, I don't think Lokmanyu was really expecting that response. He's played the ball out wide once again towards Robinson, who plays it to Pepe. And here we go again for Aaron, and that's gonna be 1-1 just like that. No time wasted. One goal each. What a way to kick off this tournament. Sagnik 1, Lokmanyu 1. Offbeat Esports, ex-Sagnik, Chemin Esports, Lokmanyu 06. This is gonna be a classic game for sure. Two legs is what we've got for you. This is the first leg right now, and we are already at 1-1, and we're not even into the first half of the first half. Lokmanyu once again with the ball. Looks like a very open game right now. It's going to be end to end. It's going to be, I'm sure there will be a lot of goals, a lot of chances just like this one, because here we go. And that is a great collect out there by the Netherlands goalkeeper, who now has played the ball back to his outfield players. Sagnik looking for a response once again. He knows he can score more goals here with the way he scored the first one, but also knows that there is a high chance that he can concede some goals. But here's Cody Gakpo, one of the most informed players in Europe right now, the most informed players in the World Cup right now as well. And can he work some magic for Sagnik? But Jansen had that in mind, but that's well intercepted by Lokmanyu, who has the ball again. Captain America with the ball, but cannot get away with that this time. Here we go. Sagnik with Weghorst plays the ball towards Jansen, the one who scored the first goal. And he is inside the box. He's going to go for the cutback this time. Gets the ball back. There are a lot of options out there. One of them is Cody Gakpo, who's going to try and take a shot. Maybe no. That's a good defense. That was well defended, but that is brilliantly cut back in towards the path of Weghorst. And that is exactly what you wanted to see in this game. A lot of goals, but credits to Sagnik. What amazing gameplay out there. He just knew the only option there after the tumble, after the slip, was to cut the ball back somehow, and there was no chance of offside because the player was behind the ball. Brilliantly taken goal. 2-1 in the first half of the first leg to Offbeat Esports, ex-Sagnik, and I don't think there's any stopping anytime soon, because that's what Cody Gakpo has in mind. Plays the ball towards the second goal scorer, and that's the goal assister and the goal scorer in one frame out there for you guys. But right now, look at the space that Pepe has out here, out wide. He has a lot of options. One of them is Ferreira, the one who scored the first goal for Lokmanyu. But Frankie de Jong gets the ball and gives it away very cheaply. Is that going to come back to haunt him? Van Dijk says no. He's been rock solid for Liverpool. He's been rock solid for Netherlands, and looks like he's been rock solid, and he's going to be rock solid for Sagnik as well. But what does not look rock solid out here is Lokmanyu's defense, because Sagnik is in there and he scored the third goal for the game. That's like a spear into Lokmanyu's spine right now, because you did not expect him to concede that goal. Brilliantly taken goal, 3-1 at half time. I need a break to make sure that I get my senses back. But what a first half has this been. 4 goals in the first half already. Sagnik with 3, Lokmanyu with 1. And we'll be back soon with the second half. Here we go with the second half now. Lokmanyu looking for a response. 45th minute goals are something that you do not want to concede. I mean, you're always going to feel, okay, this is that glitch time, as they say when it comes to FIFA terms. But then 45th minute, 90th minute, you are expected to concede if there is even a half chance. But Sagnik, full credits to him. He made sure that there was no half chance. He made his way through that defense. And believe me, Lokmanyu's defense is not an easy one to break down, especially when it comes to a competitive tournament. I do not remember the last time when he gave away more than 3 passes, but this game already, I don't think he's been at his best with regards to a lot of things. But there's a pause cued by Sagnik. You know he wants to make those changes, and I'll not be surprised if he maybe just gets some good defensive reinforcements with regards to a change in formation, or maybe get some fresh legs in. But here right now, before he gets that pause, I think he wants to still score a goal and possibly put this game to bed, and then think about the second leg all fresh. Here we go. Weghorst once again has a chance. Lokmanyu has to look for a response right now, or this game could be over before the second leg. Kick off again from Lokmanyu. He's trying to make sure that he gets that chance. He missed a golden chance with Pulisic. I mean, it was not really a chance, but he could not have done anything wrong apart from that final pass, that extra pass as we call it. And looking at things now, Sagnik wants to make sure that he puts this game to bed. He's already 4-1 up in this leg, and he knows he cannot afford to concede one more, because the momentum can still shift in Lokmanyu's favour if he goes on and scores the last goal of this game. That's a beautiful through ball. Is that onside? It is onside. Is that going to be a goal? It is going to be a goal. I should not even be asking this question to myself or to anyone. I think that's also a hat-trick for Weghorst, and that is something that nobody would have expected at the start of this game. Brilliant stuff by Sagnik. That through ball was perfection. If there is anybody who asks you to define a perfect through ball, I think that's the clip that you need to show. And to add to that, a perfect finish as well by possibly a very perfect FIFA player who's representing Offbeat Esports, ex-Sagnik. That's Sagnik Banerjee right now in possibly the form of his life. He's been in unreal form for a lot of seasons, but I think this season is when he's really stepped up. And look at that defense by Virgil van Dijk, making it look easy, making it look like he just knew what's going to happen. And now there's some good gameplay as well. He's not rushing into things. He knows he's not under pressure with regards to getting the ball, or with regards to playing any quick football, which he normally likes to do. But right now he's given the ball away, and Lokmanyu is looking for a response. Captain America, can he inspire Lokmanyu's United States of America team to maybe get something out of this game, so that can be taken to the second leg? But as things stand, it's still 5-1 to Sagnik with 10 in-game minutes left. Here we go again. The ball is back with Sagnik, back with Lokmanyu. He now plays the ball out wide, trying to find Test, who is possibly going to try and find a teammate who's going to be in a very good position. But look at Sagnik's defense. You have 8 players surrounding that goal along with the goalkeeper. That's a great dummy. That's going to be a big chance, and Pulisic can only aim for the keeper this time, just because of the momentum issue in this game. You never know what momentum can do. You never know how many you can score when you have that right momentum. Your defense can open up, your midfield can be shaky, and Lokmanyu has not really got a lot of things right in this game, especially after scoring that equalizer. And once again, he's not got that timing right on any of those passes, but he wins the throw, which Dest is going to take, passes on to Pulisic, and now is a big chance. There are a lot of players defending that chance, but that's going to be well dealt with once again by guess whom? Virgil van Dijk, who's been rock solid in that defense. And Sagnik's attack, of course, which has been pretty impressive to say the least. Here's going to be one last chance, I think, in this game, and that may fall into Lokmanyu, who has an option right in front of him, but that's Daley Blind, the fresh legs coming into play, absolutely quick on the field, making sure that there was no danger with regards to the through ball. Is there enough time for another chance? I don't think there is, and that is going to be the end, I'm assuming. Oh no, there's another chance that has been given, but Sagnik plays the ball out, and that's going to be the end of the first leg between Offbeat Esports, Sagnik Banerjee, and Chemin Esports, Lokmanyu Chaturvedi, with a score of 5-1. That's right, 5-1 after the first leg. Netherlands 5, United States of America 1, Sagnik 5, Lokmanyu 1. We have the second leg coming up. Don't go away. Welcome in once again to the Sportskeeda FIFA tournament powered by Hyderabad Hydras. This is the second leg between Offbeat Esports, Sagnik, and Chemin Esports, Lokmanyu Chaturvedi. Sagnik representing the Netherlands, and Lokmanyu, of course, representing the United States of America. That's going to be a big chance, but that's offside. Once again, Sagnik is playing in the orange Netherlands kit, and Lokmanyu this time has gone for the white USA home kit, and he must be looking for some inspiration from that kit at least to try and get this game back. Desperately looking for the first goal in this game to try and put some pressure on Sagnik, maybe to make him feel that Lokmanyu can get those goals. But right now Sagnik has other intentions. He has a lot of space inside that box, makes it look super duper easy. He scores a very, very beautiful goal. And here we go again, Lokmanyu with another kickoff. But this time he's 1-0 down, and he would have not expected to go 1-0 down within the first 10 minutes of the game. Just to remind you all, the first leg ended 5-1, and in the first 20 minutes we had 2 goals. It was 1-1 at that time. Lokmanyu is going to be looking for something similar here, because he cannot afford to let Sagnik get away with this. But right now Sagnik is looking very, very, very dangerous. Every time he gets the ball in a dangerous position, it looks like he can create something. Look at the ease with which he's getting inside that penalty box, and that is going to be 2-0 as I just talk about it. There was nothing special about that goal, but simple FIFA at its very best. Basic FIFA at its very best. Simple passes, simple through balls, simple runs, and possibly the most difficult thing to do in FIFA is playing simple FIFA, and that's what he's done right now, making things look easy. But believe me, what he just did there for that goal takes a lot of practice, takes a lot of effort, and takes a lot of experience for sure. And Sagnik, with that experience, does not want to stop with those practice hours, with those practice sessions. He knows the damage that he is capable of doing, and this is just a glimpse of what he can do, because it's only been 14 in-game minutes and he's already scored 2 goals. Lokmanyu does not look very comfortable right now in front of that attack, and look at that ball. That could have been another one, and that could have just killed the game if Sagnik has not killed it already. But we still have a lot of time in this game, and believe me, you've seen a lot of matches when there have been a lot of goals right at the end. Manchester United versus Bayern Munich in that 1999 UCL final, Barcelona versus PSG in that 2016-2017 round of 16 knockout game. You never know what can happen in this game of FIFA as well. Both these players would have experienced that week in and week out when they've played against each other, when they've played random players online. But right now the focus is on this game, Sagnik and Lokmanyu. And Lokmanyu looking for answers, and that is not going to help, giving the ball away in a very simple position. And look at those lofted through balls towards Cody Gakpo. I have no doubt that he is one of the best players in the world right now, despite of playing in the Dutch league, which is not considered to be a top 5 league, but then he is a player who has all the qualities in the world, and Sagnik must be expecting all the qualities in the world from every player that is on the field. Also, to let you guys know, in case you just tuned in, This is a 95 rated overall format. That means every player on the pitch and on the bench is 95 rated, and each player, the pro player that is there like Sagnik and Lokmanyu, they've been assigned a team whichever have a 95 rated version available. That could have been another goal for Sagnik. Went for that extra pass, and Lokmanyu had his defenders covering that extra pass, and right now he also has some attackers. One of them is Pepe, who's got a lot of space. That should be a goal. That is a goal, a much needed one. Pepe making it one goal to the United States, and that is some inspiration. I am hoping for Lokmanyu to maybe come back, and that's what I'm talking about. Takes the ball immediately from Sagnik, does not allow him time to breathe. Pulisic gives it to Adams, who has been in inspirational form for his country as well. Can he inspire Lokmanyu to make a comeback out here? Virgil van Dijk winning the ball, and wow, that's some great play out. That's some high intense action out here. The FIFA action that I'm talking about. It's been played at the highest level, and that's going to be 2-2 for sure. Just like that, Lokmanyu stepping it up, Pepe stepping it up, and that is something that everybody wanted to see. 2-2 in a blink of an eye, and that's what you want to see as FIFA enthusiasts, as FIFA spectators. Lokmanyu, can he score one more goal? He must be thinking, you know what, I've scored 2 in like 4 minutes. I can for sure score more, and that's what he has in mind. That's a big save out there. Sagnik is going to be thanking his goalkeeper, because believe me, there was no keeper movement there. He was just hoping that Lokmanyu hits the ball straight at the keeper, and that's what he did. Lokmanyu would be pissed off thinking, you know what, maybe he could have timed the header a little better, or maybe the directions could have been different. But what it promises is an absolute epic ending to this game. Sagnik looks like for the first time in this game, I mean in the entire 2 legs, he's under some pressure right now, because Lokmanyu has stepped up his game. I'm not sure if it's too little too late, but as I was saying, we still have a lot of time, and so does Lokmanyu, trying to make some magic happen with the magic man Pepe, who scored 2 goals for him. But speaking about magic, here is Cody Gakpo for the magician Sagnik. Tries to play a very similar ball which helped him score the first goal, but this time Lokmanyu well alert, well aware of what Sagnik had in mind, and he's made sure that the danger has been averted. But for how long is the question, because both these players, they're not really holding the ball for a long time in midfield. They want to go out and attack as soon as they get the ball, and that is what these guys are doing. Look at those spaces opening up, look at those gaps. That's some last ditch defending, and Virgil van Dijk, cool as you like, ice cool as they say, even under pressure, even when he was bombarded with defenders. Now that's a sign of Sagnik trying to slow things down. He switched the wings, and that's the end of an absolutely crazy first half. But right now, on aggregate, it is Sagnik Banerjee 7. I'm sorry, it's Sagnik Banerjee 7, and it is Lokmanyu Chaturvedi 3. That's still a huge deficit for Lokmanyu to do something about, but right now Lokmanyu wants to cut that deficit down. That's what he has in mind. That is going to be another goal. It is a beautifully taken goal. This time the extra pass pays off. It did not pay off in the last game, where he could have maybe made it 3-2 and ended up getting countered and conceding another goal to become 4-1 down. But right now he is the one who's 3-2 up, and the aggregate for now has become 7-4 in the favour of Sagnik Banerjee. Still a comfortable lead, but looking at the way Lokmanyu has responded, I will not be surprised if he can go on and score one more goal. And if he does that, I have a feeling Sagnik is gonna be sweating for sure, with regards to his palms, with regards to his gameplay, and with regards to the pressure that's gonna be mounted, because no player likes to lose when they are in a comfortable lead. You have that fear of failure, you have that fear of crumbling under pressure, and Sagnik of course has been a champion multiple times. He's dealt with such situations, but it can happen to the best of us, and right now Sagnik wants to keep hold of the ball. I think that's the right thing to do. He wants to just get some passes together, hold the ball, kill that momentum which Lokmanyu has got, which is why I think he's also cued a pause. He knows he has to stop this relentless attack by Lokmanyu, but I also know that Sagnik is a player who likes to respond, who likes to break momentum by shifting momentum towards his favour, and he's still looking to go for a goal, but he's taking his own sweet time. He does not want to rush it, and look at what that opens up for him. That's going to be, I think, Lokmanyu Chaturvedi with the ball once again as an option, but I think that's going to be offside. It is offside, and Sagnik now has the ball, who's gonna possibly keep hold of the ball and think, you know what, I'm gonna slow things down a bit and maybe just rush to score a goal when I have a very clear opportunity. He wants Lokmanyu to charge at him, he wants those players to press, and he wants to make sure that there are some gaps in defense somehow for him to kill the momentum by scoring the next goal in this game. But Lokmanyu has his players running all over the field. Here's Adams looking to find Robinson on that far side, finds him with ease. And now back to the centre, but that's well intercepted by Sagnik, and that's just not well intercepted. It's a big chance on the other end because he has two players free. One of them is Weghorst, and wherever Weghorst is, you can smell goal, you can sense a goal. And just like King Miraz, who turned everything into goal after touching it, I think Weghorst is turning everything into a goal after touching it, but so is Lokmanyu, and that is a big save. The goalkeeper made himself big, producing a big save for Sagnik, which is going to be crucial for Sagnik in this game, and also crucial for Lokmanyu as well. He could have maybe just made a comeback had that gone in, but right now it looks like a mountain to climb, and it's not any small mountain. It looks like an absolutely huge mountain to climb, but Lokmanyu does not want to go down without a fight. He still has the ball, he still has the desire to maybe get those goals and make things as difficult as possible for Sagnik. But that's another big save, and that could have been a dangerous clearance, because that's what I was talking about. Pulisic was just lurking out there, won the ball, but then lost the ball again to Virgil van Dijk, who now plays the ball to Frankie de Jong after playing it to Janssen, and that is a lot of space in that central area. He's found Janssen with each. Weghorst now has the ball, plays it back. As I was telling you, this man has the King Miraz touch, turns into the assist provider for this one. But what a well taken goal. He had a lot of time, he did not have a lot of options, but he had to wait for that right second, and perfect delivery into the box, and there was no way Janssen was going to miss that. And here we go again. Here is another opportunity for Sagnik, who has the ball around the D line, around the penalty box. Here's Frankie de Jong trying to beat Lokmanyu's defense, and this game right now looks all but over. 9-4 on aggregate in the favour of Sagnik Banerjee from Offbeat Esports. Frankie de Jong looking to inspire his team to score possibly the next goal and kill all hopes that Lokmanyu still has of winning or maybe reducing the deficit. But here's Lokmanyu once again with Pepe, who scored 2 goals for him in this game and who could have had a hat-trick. But regardless, I think Lokmanyu has to be proud of his display in the second leg. He did everything that he could, and he's still not going to stop, because that's what he has in mind. That's going to be a big, wonderful defending out there by Virgil van Dijk, absolutely killing every opportunity to shoot from that situation. And Sagnik trying to play the ball towards his magic man in this game, which is now the title. I would like to give to Weghorst, and there he is. He's worked his magic again, got the ball back, and good play by Sagnik there. Again, basic FIFA, looking to find the easiest option in the most easiest way, but just not working out for both of them. Here's Lokmanyu, big tackle out there by Sagnik, making sure that he still has the lead even in the second leg. And of course, on aggregate, 2 in-game minutes left to play. I think there's going to be one last chance for somebody if they want to maybe try and score 1 goal, and that looks like it's going to be Sagnik, who has a lot of options, and one of them was not to shoot wide at the target. That was a good shot, beat the keeper, but also beat the post, and that's going to be the end for sure, because there's not going to be enough time out here. Maybe just one last attack for Lokmanyu, and that is that. Congratulations to Sagnik Banerjee. What an amazing victory for him. 5-1 in the first leg, 4-3 in the second leg. Impressive is the only thing that I can say, and I'm sure you guys agree with me, and I'll see you guys soon.